In the early morning of a new day, a small building in Wimberley, Texas buzzes with activity. And just like a hive of bees, there's one thing on everyone's mind.
1, 2, 3.
And that's flowers.
Alex, could you bring me 1 bucket of those sunflowers back there, please? Here in Texas, we grow, during the course of a year, anything that will grow. So we start with larkspur and snapdragons, some Texas wildflowers like the coreopsis. We plant centaurea, which is cornflower, Queen Anne's lace. A lot of times you look in the landscaping in Texas and you say, well, what's blooming? Can I grow that in flower beds and have that be production? And that's one way you figure out what will grow. There should be 45 buckets of bouquets.
Bustling to and fro with pails of plants is just another day on the job at Arnosky Family Farms.
This is going to go to actually Central Market Lamar.
And ensuring the entire process stays organized is the queen bee herself, owner Pamela Arnosky.
839. I was interested in wildflowers and roadside flowers. Grew up, went away to university, went to Texas A&M and got a degree in geography, and my specialty was plant geography. Met my husband Frank, we got married, and he said he wanted to farm. When we moved to the Texas Hill Country, we didn't have any money, and we literally lived in a tent, had enough money to put the well in, built the house, moved into the house. It still didn't have windows. It just had plastic on the windows for the first winter, and put up the first greenhouse. And so from the very beginning, we've had to live on everything that agriculture could bring us.
Together with her husband Frank and a little help from Mother Nature, Pamela turned her passion for plants into a blossoming business.
Our flowers have enormous popularity all over the state because people want to buy local flowers, and we've been around a long time now. Our primary customer are grocery stores, and we've been selling to grocery stores under our own brand of Texas Arnosky Family Farms, Texas Specialty Cut Flowers, since we started growing flowers in 1992. So by 1993, we started selling to the first Central Market, and we put our name on our sleeve, and our flowers were, they had a face on them. And that was what we always said, is we wanted to put a face on the farmer.
Now, Pamela will be the first to tell you, putting a face on the farmer isn't easy. Long days in the hot Texas heat are common occurrences. But she says there's something about flowers that make it all worthwhile. No one understands that like Pamela's niece, Alex.
I never really realized how much work was behind all these flowers you see at the store, how much hard work, and the spirit you kind of have to do this job as well. You have to really love the flowers and the job and everything that's part of it.
Most of us chose to do what we're doing, and if it weren't worth doing, it wouldn't be worth doing well. And if we want to excel, then we have to work hard. The Finnish people have a word called sisu, S-I-S-U, and it means true grit, intestinal fortitude, and we've got a lot of that. We just keep going.
Never one to shy away from hard work. Pamela's not just snipping, shaping, and shipping bouquets of flowers across the state. She also takes them just down the road to her big blue barn.
Trees are just more living than we think. They're not as everlasting as they could be. So part of putting a face on the farmer was for us to put a farm stand in here at the farm, and so people can come to our farm, to our blue barn, and go and shop for flowers just about any day of the week.
From fresh cut flowers to farm fresh eggs, the barns become a great way for people to take a little slice of nature with them. And that's what Pamela says it's all about.
It's a documented fact that when people bring flowers indoors, they're bringing nature indoors. Society of American Florists, I believe, reported that it makes people feel more compassionate, kinder, gentler towards their fellow man if they have fresh flowers in their house every week. And I always say, if it takes, just so long as you start buying flowers, you're going to make your life better, and you'll make the world a better place.
Someone once said that flowers make people better, happier, and more helpful. They're sunshine, food, and medicine for the soul, and they help us connect with Mother Nature. And as long as everyone at Arnosky Family Farms is providing that, they say they're coming up roses.
When you look at them, you're happy right away. So that's very important to have them.
And then this is 4 o'clock, because at 4 o'clock they come open. I think our flowers are important in a lot of people's lives. They've told us that. We keep flowers in our own house every single day. It's important to our children and their friends. I guess it has a ripple effect. We couldn't live without flowers. They just are really an integral part of who and what we are.